Here's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
Rasta, look up. Stay cheap. Stay
The
cheap.
third, nothing that quarter for either side.
Stay cheap.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
This shit, all my games going on YouTube.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Nolan Smith able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down.
And sometimes when they hit you, bro, you can't get the ball
from
out.
these ace pass rushers.
And sometimes they, ooh.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. That's complete. Left side to Bateman.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think
Ooh, wow.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Damn, bro.
It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Thank you.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
That's my dumbass fault, bro. Oh my gosh.
A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. They'll set up a throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going. I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Shit, okay. That's that way here. Good again.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Ooh, good shit.
Complete, they cannot convert.
Good fucking shit. Yeah, Mike, nice cat.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A handoff running left, Henry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Here's Jackson.
Oh my God.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
So to start. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury.
How I get 13 with 2 field goals?
The 15, it's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw.
That's what he did out of I'm about to score again.
The Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I'm about to score.
The Ravens going to use one of them.
You quit. That's 2 games right there. Okay. Yes, it is, bitch. There's 28 seconds left. It's 2 games, bro.
Timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
You know the rules.
Throwing now is Jackson. Out to his left. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
I'm about to watch the game, bro.
I got to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense.
Man, that's a good line. That's how the score's going. I'll take that. Yeah. Hey, Boots, look up. Say cheese. Say cheese.
Now after the touchdown, back out to kick this one away.
Jeremy said cheese the other game too. I tell you, bro, I just thought y'all niggas that
zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
I lost it to the dumbest nigga cutter. All people.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's caught inside the 30.
That is another pick.
But not before he's inside the 30.
All right, Jeremy.
Here's first down.
Philadelphia.
Hurts. And this is caught. So
he caught that?
Touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time.
14 seconds left. You think you're going to
possess it and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
You got to go for it right here.
Elliott on for the extra point.
All you going to do is tie it up. Even if you did get some lucky bullshit. You know, it's tied up. Want to go to overtime?
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Dude, but if you don't get the onside back, this shit is done, dude. Huh?
So with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick.
You think that cheap shit. When did you get Liverpool?
And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here.
Good game, Boot. I'm saying 2-5 it.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere.
Actually, it's supposed to be 6, but I didn't count the one he lagged out last night.
Victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
Actually, hey, Jeremy, actually it's 6-0.
It's location,
location.
Location. So being at home, that can be a big deal.
You know
because
what?
remember,
they
were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And
Man,
this has
Blue,
been a
by the time you get
presentation
right,
of the
I'm gonna be 30
NFL
games
on
up on
EA
you,
Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as
I'll be
we
back when
say
you gonna be
so
on.
long from Baltimore.
Jeremy invited you to play Madden, bro. I'm about to watch the game.